Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome back to this sacred space. Take a deep, grounding breath with me right now. Inhale the light. Exhale the heavy, lingering energy that you might have carried into this moment. As I was preparing for this reading, tuning into the collective frequency and shuffling the cards, the energy that came through was intensely thick, almost suffocating in its regret, but also incredibly validating for you. Spirit is showing me a message that has been trying to reach you for days, maybe even weeks. If you were guided to click on this video, I need you to know this is not an accident. This is a divinely orchestrated synchronicity, a download specifically meant for your spirit right here, right now. Remember, energy is fluid, and I am seeing the potential of what is unfolding behind the scenes, so take what resonates deeply with your soul and gently leave the rest behind. The theme that is overwhelmingly present in the cards today is a profound, earth-shattering post-separation clarity. I am pulling the Tower card, but it's not happening to you, it is happening to them. They have just realized, with a cold, harsh shock to their system, that you were their safe haven all along. You were the lighthouse in their storm, the warmth in their chaotic world, and now that you are gone, they are finally waking up to the reality that the world is a painfully cold, barren place without your specific, radiant energy in it. Let's dive deeply into what exactly is happening in their mind, their heart, and their physical reality right now, because the shift that is occurring is nothing short of monumental. I need to take you back for a moment to validate exactly what you went through, because Spirit wants you to know that you were never crazy. You were never asking for too much, and your intuition was absolutely correct the entire time. In the past, the dynamic between you and this person was deeply unbalanced. You were operating in this beautiful, nurturing empress or emperor energy. When you loved them, you didn't just offer them basic affection, you offered them spiritual shelter. You gave them a sanctuary. When their world was falling apart, when their anxieties were screaming, when their own shadows were too much for them to handle, you were the one who held the space. You poured your golden, healing light into their cup, often until your own cup was completely bone dry. You went through what we in the spiritual community call a dark night of the soul because of this connection. You spent nights crying, questioning your own worth, wondering why your pure, unconditional love was not enough to make them stay, to make them commit, or to make them treat you with the reciprocity you so deeply deserved. They took your light and used it to warm themselves while leaving you out in the freezing rain. They might have walked away acting as though they didn't need you, projecting a false sense of independence, fueled entirely by their own unhealed ego. They might have chased after superficial things, cheap thrills, or the illusion of greener pastures, convinced that there was something better, something easier out there. But listen to me closely. You were never the problem. You were spiritually protected, operating on a much higher vibrational frequency than they were capable of meeting at that time. Your boundaries, when you finally set them, or your silence when you finally walked away, triggered a massive energetic recalibration. You were not cursed. You were going through a necessary, painful shedding process to reclaim your power. The pain you felt was the painful extraction of your energy from a vessel that was not worthy of holding it. Spirit is validating every single tear you shed, every moment of confusion, and every ounce of exhaustion you felt. You were the healer who had to learn how to heal yourself first, and walking away, or accepting the separation, was the universe's divine intervention, saving you from a cycle of continuous energetic depletion. Now, let us dive straight into the core of what is happening in their current reality, because the tables have entirely turned. The energy around them right now is incredibly heavy, reminiscent of the Nine of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. They are experiencing a brutal, undeniable post-separation clarity. For a while after the disconnect, they might have been distracted. They might have tried to fill the void you left with other people, with work, with going out, or with superficial validation. But the distractions have worn off. The noise has quieted down, and in that silence, they are facing the terrifying realization of what they actually lost. They are realizing in their bones that you were their safe haven. Without you, the world feels incredibly cold, hostile, and devoid of genuine comfort. They thought the grass would be greener, but they are looking around and seeing nothing but barren, artificial turf. I am seeing them trying to interact with others, trying to find a replacement for your energy, but every single attempt falls spectacularly flat. They sit across from other people, they engage in conversations, but it just highlights your absence even more. They are secretly comparing every single person they meet to your standard, to your depth, to your emotional intelligence, and to the unique, indescribable aura that you possess. And absolutely no one is measuring up. No one else feels like home. This realization is hitting them at the most unexpected times. It hits them at 2 a.m. when they are staring at the ceiling, unable to sleep, feeling the phantom warmth of your presence beside them. It hits them when something good happens, and their first instinct, which they have to brutally suppress, is to pick up the phone and tell you. It hits them when they are facing a crisis, and the only person who ever truly knew how to calm their nervous system is the very person they've pushed away. The hermit mode has been forced upon them by the universe. They are completely isolated within their own mind, replaying their mistakes, replaying your last conversations, and agonizing over the fact that they had a rare, once-in-a-lifetime kind of love, and they let it slip through their fingers because of their own pride, fear, or immaturity. They are quite literally starving for your energy, realizing too late that you were the only one holding their world together. While they are sitting in the freezing cold of their own consequences, I need you to look at the massive escalation of your own energetic state. The cord has been cut from your end, or at the very least, you have pulled your vital energy back into your own aura. Because you are no longer bleeding your life force into their black hole of neediness, your life is beginning to bloom in ways that are nothing short of miraculous. Spirit is showing me massive upgrades coming your way as a direct reward for your boundaries and your profound self-love. This is your Empress or Emperor era. You are stepping into an undeniable magnetic power. The heavy burden you used to carry is gone, and in its place is a radiant, unbothered confidence. As you have focused entirely on your own healing, your career, your passions, and your peace, you have elevated to a frequency that makes you essentially untouchable to lower vibrations. People are noticing your glow-up. New, high-vibrational opportunities are magnetizing toward you effortlessly. You are no longer chasing, you are attracting. The beautiful irony here, the energetic shift, is that your elevation is exactly what is amplifying their regret. They can feel you moving on. Even if you have them blocked on everything, even if you live thousands of miles away, on a quantum spiritual level, they can feel the exact moment you stopped caring, the exact moment you stopped waiting for them. And it terrifies them because they realize that walking away made you insanely powerful. You didn't break, you transformed. You are stepping into a reality of deep peace, potential new healthy love that matches your vibration, and a level of self-respect that guarantees you will never accept breadcrumbs again. This is your ultimate vindication. You are the one who got away, the standard they failed to meet, and your current thriving state is the loudest, most powerful statement you could ever make. If this message is resonating deeply with your spirit, if you can feel the truth of these words in your heart, please take a brief moment to support this sacred space. Hit the like button to claim this positive, empowering energy for yourself. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you never miss a divine download. For those of you who feel called to support the continuous flow of this energy and the deep work we do here, I am incredibly grateful for those who utilize the Super Thanks feature, whether it's a 10, 20, or 30 exchange of energy, or those who choose to join our channel memberships. Your support allows me to keep dedicating my time to tapping into these profound spiritual currents for you. Now, let's get back into the most crucial part of this reading, your divine protection. I need you to understand how fiercely you are being protected right now. The universe is actively working behind the scenes on your behalf. I am seeing the Justice card standing tall and resolute in your energetic field. The scales are being balanced. You do not need to lift a single finger. You do not need to send a single text, and you do not need to seek out any form of revenge, because the divine is handling it with absolute precision. The karma they are facing is not necessarily some dramatic, destructive event. Their ultimate karma is simply your permanent absence. Their karma is having to wake up every single day and live with the profound regret of knowing they lost a soulmate-level connection. Their karma is watching you shine from afar, completely unreachable to them. The universe is ensuring that anyone who took your light for granted, any toxic exes, any people who doubted your worth or tried to dim your shine, are now being forced to sit in the dark they created for themselves. Meanwhile, your spiritual team, your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, are forming a literal shield of impenetrable white light around you. They are actively blocking this person's chaotic, regretful energy from dragging you back down into their confusion. Spirit is holding this person accountable. The universe is saying, no, you cannot have access to this beautiful soul until you have done the deep, agonizing work required to meet them at their level. You are being hidden from those who mean you no good, and your path is being aggressively cleared of all obstacles so that your true blessings can finally land. Your energy is too precious, too vital, to be wasted on someone who had to lose you to realize your immense value. As we look toward the horizon, Spirit is indicating a very specific window of time for these energies to fully solidify and manifest in your tangible reality. I am sensing that over the next few weeks, leading into a pivotal 3 to 6 month cycle, you are going to see massive, undeniable proof of this reading. You may experience bizarre synchronicities, you may hear news through the grapevine, or you may simply wake up one morning with a profound, unshakable sense of inner peace and closure, knowing that the energetic scales have been permanently balanced in your favor. Your only job right now is to keep facing forward. Keep tending to your own beautiful garden. Keep operating in that high priestess energy, trusting your intuition and knowing your immense worth. You are so deeply loved. You are so fiercely protected. And you are destined for a reality that honors your heart completely. May the universe continue to bless your path, elevate your spirit, and bring you the profound peace you have always deserved. If you know another beautiful soul who is struggling with separation and needs to hear this empowering message, please share this video with them. Until our energies cross again, stay radiant, stay protected, and goodbye for now.